Francesco.
So tomorrow, the Secretary would talk to Foreign Minister Lavrov. Could you share your expectation about this call? I know that before previous engagements, you guys have said we're not expecting any breakthrough, but this time you have shared your written response. They have studied it. Everyone knows the other side's concerns, threats, stakes. So what do you expect tomorrow? Is it a make or break dialogue, or is it not? Are you just trying to push the can of the dialogue down the road to earn time?
I would characterize it as the next step, in the path of diplomacy and dialogue. And the opportunity for the Secretary and Foreign Minister to speak was something that the two individuals agreed to in Geneva the other week. During that session, as you later heard from us, we told the Russian Federation that our written response would be forthcoming imminently, and then it was agreed that at a date to be determined, the Foreign Minister and the Secretary of State would have an opportunity to engage. And so that date has now arrived. It will be tomorrow morning. You have heard from the Kremlin what to us is the key fact and the key reaction, and that is that it is and has been on the desk of Vladimir Putin. And this goes back to Humaira's question. There is only one individual who, from the Russian side, can determine what Moscow does or does not do. His reaction, his response, is the response that matters most to us. We will have to see what the foreign minister has to say in terms of conveying the official position or any initial reactions from the Kremlin to our written response, but that's precisely why the Secretary is engaging in this conversation, to hear initial reactions and, again, to share our concerns and to continue discussions around issues where there may be the potential for reciprocal progress, reciprocal in terms of improving and addressing the security concerns of the United States, those we share with our European allies and partners, but then two, determining if there are ways within the Venn diagram of issues that all of us believe may be viable to determine if there are ways to address some of Moscow's stated concerns as well.
Precisely. President Macron just talked again today to President Putin, second time in like 4 days. Isn't it more effective to just talk to President Putin and skip the other parts of the government, since you say that he's the only one who can decide? And
well, as you know, we haven't shut the door on engagement with President Putin, and quite to the contrary. The president was asked about this at his press conference, and he said he would be amenable to another conversation with President Putin. But we are fortunate to have a Secretary of State who is deeply engaged on this, and the next conversation will be at that level.